Step 1. Connect a blank USB flash drive or insert a blank writable DVD. You can install Windows 10 by creating a bootable USB flash drive or DVD that contains the Windows 10 installation files. You'll need a USB flash drive that's at least 8 gig or any blank DVD to get started. Step 2. Make sure you have a product key. If you bought a Windows 10 through Microsoft using your Microsoft account, your product key is already linked to your account. If you bought Windows 10 from another retailer, you will have a 25-character product key that you will need to have handy to activate Windows. If you both have a product key or you are installing Windows 10 on a new hard drive, make sure you've linked your Windows 10 digital license to your Microsoft account before you start the installation. Head to Settings, then Update and Security, then Activation from the current installation. If the activation status says Windows is activated, the digital license, click Add an account and follow the on-screen instructions to link your Microsoft account. Step 3. Go to www.microsoft.com Software Download. Step 3. Go to www.microsoft.com Software Download. Then click Download Tool now. This downloads the media creation tool which you will use to create your installation media. Then double-click the downloaded file. Its names begin with Media Creation Tool and ends with .exe. We'll find it in your default download folder, which is usually called Downloads. Click Yes when prompted to allow the installer to run. Then click Accept to accept the license. It's in the bottom right corner of the window. Next step is select Create Installation Media and click OK. Click Select your preference and click Next. If you are installing Windows on the current PC, you can keep the default options. If you need to install to a different PC, make sure you choose the language and edition for which you have a license and select the architecture 64-bit or 32-bit that matches the PC you are going to install on. If you are not sure about the architecture, you can choose both from the menu. Then choose an installation type and click Next. An ISO file is a type of file that can be burned to a DVD, so choose that option if you plan to create a DVD. Otherwise, choose the USB flash drive option. Then create your installation media. The steps are little different depending on what are you doing. Then create your installation media. Then select your flash drive from the list and click Next. Wait for the installation files to install. When the progress is complete, click Finish. Click Save to save the ISO file to your computer. It may take a while because the file is large and has to be downloaded. Once downloaded, you will see the progress screen that monitors the download. When the download is complete, click Open DVD Burner on the Burn the ISO file to a DVD. Select your DVD burner and then click Burn to create your DVD.
Step 1. Correct your Windows 10 installation media. If you created a flash drive, connect it to the PC on which you want to install Windows 10. Step 2. Boot the PC into the BIOS. If your PC is not already set up to the boot from your flash or optical drive, rebooting from your installation media won't work. Step 3. Go to the Boat tab. You will use the arrow keys to select it. The Boat tab may instead say Boat Option or Boat Order depending on your computer's manufacturer. Step 4. Select a device from which to boot. You have a couple of options here. For a USB flash drive, select the Removal Devices option. Next, for this installation, select the CD or ROM drive or optical drive option. Step 5. Press the plus key until your boot option is first. Once either removal devices or CD ROM drive, it's at the top of the list. Your computer will select your choice as its default boot option. 6. Save your settings. You should see a key from F10 at the bottom of the screen that correlates to save and exit. Pressing it will save your settings and restart your computer. F7. Wait for your computer to restart. Once your computer finishes restarting, you will see window here with your geographical data. You're now ready to begin setting up your Windows 10 installation.
Step 1. Click the next when promoted. You can also change the option on this page, the setup language before continuing if need be. Step 2. Click Install Now is in the middle of the window. Step 3. Enter your Windows 10 key, then click Next. If you don't have the Windows 10 key, instead click Escape in the bottom right corner of the screen. If you already installed Windows 10 on the PC and were signed in your Microsoft accounts, your key should be linked on your account. When promoted, just sign in with your Microsoft account and Windows will locate your key. If you change hardware in the PC, such as replacing the motherboard, you can activate Windows after installing by going Settings, Update, and Security, Activation, Troubleshoot. I changed hardware on this device. Recently sign in with your Microsoft account. When promoted, choose this is the device I'm using right now and then click Activate. Step 3. Enter the Windows 10 key, then click Next if you don't have a Windows 10. Step 4. Follow the on-the-screen instruction on installing Windows 10. You'll be asked to perform a few tasks such as connecting to the Wi-Fi and choosing some reference. Once the installing is completed, you have a fresh new installation of Windows 10. Create a concise summary of your learning about this matter. I learned that Windows 10 is a Microsoft operating system for personal computers, tablets, embedded device, and Internet of Things device. Features of Windows 10 New Start Menu. Microsoft has brought back the Start Menu, Cortana integration, Microsoft Edge web browser, virtual desktop, universal apps. Edge of OS, user-friendly interface, source of computing, sharing resources, data protection, involvement of coding lines, multitasking, update software, system error